What is up, everybody? Back with some more NBA best bets. I got 5 picks for you guys today. Hopefully we can sweep the board. 2 good days in a row. I know I didn't have a video out yesterday, but we did pretty dang good in VIP. The day before that on our free picks, we went 5-1. Most of that was due to NFL Sunday. We had a really good day of NFL. We swept everything we posted. 2 of those plays did come from like Wednesday's video, so I added that into our record. So 5-1 on NFL Sunday, and then yesterday we didn't have a video. So coming off a 5-1 day, not bad at all. Can't beat it really unless you do get that sweep, which is it's really hard to get a sweep, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm happy with 5-1. Not going to complain at all. If you guys want to get all of our picks, head on over to our Patreon. It is $25 a month. You get every single play we post, every play our mods post. If you want to get a free month, sign up for one of our apps. You sign up for Parlay Play, Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Thunderpick. There's a bunch of other ones in our Discord. If you join our Discord server, highly recommend you guys do that. It's absolutely free. And then if you guys want to have a chance to win a free month of VIP, leave a comment on this video. Need to get 200 likes and 50 comments, then I'll give a random comment a free month of VIP. So make sure you guys do that. Do appreciate all of you. Let's go ahead and jump into these. The 2 websites we use in this video. First one is called DG Fantasy, DGF. It's an optimizer, takes plays directly from our sports betting apps like Prizepicks and Underdog, sends them back to the money lines or sports book sites, and it gives you a positive EV value. So as you can see here, Jaylen Brown, 32 PRA. Good play in my opinion. It's probably going to be our DGF play of the day, hint, hint. But you can see minus 138 odds compares it to all these other sites that have it at 32.5. So you're getting better value on Underdog right now than anything. Hopefully that does not get bumped while I'm speaking. But love the site. If you guys want to get 25% off, highly recommend you guys use our link down in the description. It is code ACES. And then second one we use is called OUTLIER.bet. This is the site we use to look at all of our charts, which you'll see us use here in a minute. If you want to get a 7-day free trial, link down in the description as well. But let's go ahead and jump into these free picks, guys. So pick number 1, already told you, Jaylen Brown. We're going to lock him in over 32 PRA. They are playing against the Pacers tonight. I love this play. I know Brown sold us the last couple times I played him. I'm going to give him one more chance. If he doesn't even come close to this number, then I'm probably just going to fade Brown from now on. But let's go ahead and pull him up over here on OUTLIER.bet. Jaylen Brown, 32 points, rebounds, and assists. You see it is 32.5 here on OUTLIER. Got a 52% chance to go over, and it's minus 115 odds. Now I can go up here to alt lines. You can see all of his different plays, and you can see the odds to hit him. So to go over 24.5 is minus 500 odds, 29.5 minus 200. They do have 32 on the dot. So right here, he's hit this in 6 of his last 10 games. He's had some really big games here, a few of them over 40. If you go to head-to-head, man, look at these versus the Pacers. So he's played the Pacers, 4 times this season. He's cashed it 3 of the last 4, and then 3 straight, getting over or 36 or more every game. His last game was 47 PRA. Dude has been smashing it. 2022 season, he's hit it 50% of the games. But I love the matchup. That's the main reason I like to play. If you go over here to small forward position, they give up 28th in the league in points, 24th in rebounds, 15th in assists. So tons of stats coming out to our man Jaylen Brown, possibly. Love the play, and I'm going to be locking him in at 32. I like it at 32.5 as well, honestly. I really do. Now, 32 is the best value. I'm going to lock it in at 32 and call that the free pick. But if you happen to get it at 32.5, I don't think it's going to be bad. But let's just lock in 32 here. Get it on Underdog. If you don't have Underdog, I highly recommend you have Underdog. Underdog has good lines a lot of the times too, and just really recommend it. But 32 on Jaylen Brown, first pick. We'll go over here to NBA on Prizepicks. Pull up our boy Brown. I'm assuming it's going to be 32.5. I'm going to type in Jaylen so I don't have all these other Browns popping up. But let's see here, 32.5 PRA. That's what they have him out. I love the goblins they have, man. I'm not even going to lie. These goblins, you're going to start seeing probably 1 goblin a day in these free picks if I like them. If there's one I like, I got to play it in here, man, because goblins make your chances of hitting so much better. Like, I'm going to show you a slip that we posted yesterday, and if it wasn't a goblin play, it would have missed. So, KD, points. Like, KD barely hit that 20 last night. Like, if you play his original line, I think it was 23.5. Pretty sure he sold it unless he scored 4 points in like the last minute. But anyway, that one would have missed. Love this. We got a $100 play, which is a 2-unit play, cash for 210. So that's one of those plays I'm telling you about, man. If I didn't have a goblin, it wouldn't have cashed. And I almost took his original line. So love the goblins. Highly recommend you guys use those goblins to your advantage because they're really good. But Jaylen Brown, pick number 1. Let's go ahead and jump into our second pick of the day. And you really just saw it. So you saw how we had Fontecchio or Fontecchio, however you want to say his name. I'm honestly not sure the pronunciation on that. We could call him fettuccine. That's what it kind of reminded me of. But that's probably just because I'm a big boy. But anyway, we got Fontecchio. Taking him over rebounds again. Played him last night at 3.5. Today it's 2.5, or it's 2.5 on sleeper. It is showing 3.5 right now on outlier. So over is a 43% chance. So they definitely don't think he's getting 3.5 or 4 tonight. We got him at 2.5 on sleeper, minus 174 odds. He's cashed this in 8 of his last 9 games. Dude has been smashing it. He's been playing middle to 20 minutes. You can see he's finally getting some good minutes up here. Some of these games are high 20-minute games. So this 2.5 rebounds is really, really low for him. He's been smashing this number. A couple of them he had 7 boards. He's back in the he's in the starting lineup now, so he's averaging 3.4 rebounds per game this season. So I love the chances of him getting at least 3. They are playing against the Knicks tonight. Knicks don't give up a ton of rebounds, as you can see. If you go to small forward, they do give up more to that position, though. So I like to play a lot. I think the value here is really good for our man Fantecchio, or that's what I'm going to call him, Fantecchio, whatever. But like to play a lot, and definitely going to be locking him in. Fade any play you don't want. This is one of my favorite plays on the board, to be honest with you. It was yesterday too, and dang, it's 3 on underdog right now, but you can't lock it in, which means it's probably getting bumped. So that does suck, but hopefully it's not higher on Prizepicks. Did I spell his name wrong? Yes, I did. So they don't have boards on Prizepicks yet. We did lock this one in on Sleeper app. So it looks like Underdog's going to have it. Chalkboard should have it. Sleeper should have it. Prizepicks had it last night. You saw me lock it in on Prizepicks at 3.5. Hopefully it comes back at 3. But really like to play for our man Fantecchio, and I'm going to be locking him in. So that is pick number 2 of the day, over 2.5 rebounds. And then third pick of the day is going to be for our man Siakam. Lots of different ways to pronounce his name if you look at it that way. But I call him Siakam usually. But I've got some hate for that too. So taking him over rebounds and assists, over 9.5 rebounds and assists. I will say on DGF they had him over PRA 28.5 as one of their top plays. So I think that might be a decent play tonight, playing against the Celtics. But I like the rebounds and assists better. It's 56% chance to go over according to Outlier, minus 138 FanDuel, minus 130 on DraftKings. If you pull it up here, he cashed this in 5 straight games. It is 6 of his last 10. He's finding a new role in his new team, in my opinion. He smashed it in his last 4 games. He's hit this in 3 of his last 4 matchups versus the Celtics as well. And my dogs are barking, and it's really annoying me. Give me 1 second. All right, they stopped. I was about to have to pause the video. But anyway, hit this in 3 of his last 4 matchups versus the Celtics. He averages 13 RA on the season, 13.4 to be exact. So well over this 9.5 line. I think this is a really good play. I think you're getting good value here. If you go power forward position, 13th in rebounds, 10th in assists. It is versus the Celtics. Hopefully it's not a blowout. I mean, these blowouts are so inconsistent, man. It's hard to really to say which teams are going to get blew out and which ones aren't. Like the Celtics could get blew out tonight. Like, I mean, you never know. But I like to play for Siakam, and I'm going to be locking him in over 9.5 rebounds and assists. Let's see here. They got him at 10 on Underdog. I'm going to take him at 10 still. I think that's okay. You're still getting push potential. And then on Prizepicks, they gotta have it. There's so many props. They got about 10 on Prizepicks as well, which only adds push potential, so I think it's okay to take. So that is pick number 3 of the day. Jumping into our 4th pick of the day, it is going to be for our man Tatum. We are running a goblin line for our man Tatum. I did not mean to click that. So running Tatum over 1.5 3-pointers made. So let's go over here to 3-pointers. We got him, his original line's at 2.5. They got 53% chance to go over 2.5. So they're betting on him to get at least 3. If you go to alt lines here, you go to 1.5, minus 119 for 1.5. He's cashed this in 6 of his last 10. He's cashed it in 4 straight games. He's cashed it in all 4 of his matchups versus the Pacers. You can see he's been smashing it. He's definitely going to have good opportunities here tonight, I think. He's hit it in 8 of his last 13 games last season versus the Pacers as well. So good game. I think it's going to be a shootout. Has like a 244-point total. So love to play. He's cashed this in 82% of games on the season. So a lot of these games, Tatum's getting at least 2. I think he's getting at least 2 tonight. You can look at Pacers. They give up first in the league in 3-pointers, which means they give up the least amount. If you go over to small forward or whatever, then you can see either of the 4 positions, they don't give up any 3-pointers either. So it's not really any different. They may not give up a lot of 3-pointers, but 2 is still too low for a boy Tatum, in my opinion. So we'll be locking him in on Prizepicks at the 1.5 3 points made. Let's look for the Goblin 3-point made, 1.5, locking that one in. Really like to play. 5th and final pick of the day. We are going for our boy Curry. Locking him in over 5 assists. So we got this at 5 on Sleeper. No, this is on Prizepicks. This is Prizepicks. My bad. Got him at 5 on Prizepicks. It looks like it's got bumped on OUTLIER. 5. He's cashed this in 8 of his last 10 games. Dude has killed it. He's actually cashed it in 9 of his last 11 games. He averages 5 on the season. He's trying to get Kuminga involved a lot, man. Kuminga's had 6 straight 20-point games. Dude's definitely getting more involved in this offense. This prop's 5.5 on Sleeper. Hopefully it's still 5 on Prizepicks. I hope it didn't get bumped. I think he can give us at least 5 tonight. Love the value here you're getting at 5, and I'm going to be locking him in. If you look at the 76ers, they give up 9th in the league in assists. They don't give up a lot. Point guard position, they give up 11th. Shooting guard position, they give up 23rd. So give up a lot to the shooting guard. Middle of the pack, point guard, and then overall, not many. So I think Curry's going to have a lot of chances here. I like the play, and hopefully Kuminga can make these shots, and hopefully Curry gets these assists. So let's pull it up over here on Prizepicks. Curry assist. It is still at 5. If you're going to lock this play in, lock it in quick, because I'm pretty sure it's 5.5 on Underdog too. Could be wrong, but it's 5 on Underdog locked, so it's about to get bumped most likely. But love to play at 5. I probably won't take it at 5.5 just because I like keeping the value. But that is our 5th and final play of the day. So first pick we had Jaylen Brown over 32 points, rebounds, and assists. You can see it's 32 on Underdog. Second pick we had our boy Siakam over 9.5 rebounds and assists. We had our boy Jason Tatum over 1.5 3-pointers made. We had Curry over 5 assists. And then we had Fantasio over 2.5 rebounds, which is only on the Sleeper app. I will go ahead and pull this slip up for you guys so you can see. It did get locked in. Fantasio 2.5 rebounds. Siakam over 9.5 RA. Like this slip a lot. Hopefully that slip cashes. I hate when we like split slips 1 and 1, 1 and 1. That's why I like these goblin plays, because usually if you can get one real prop right, the goblin's usually going to cash unless you just get unlucky. But anyways, like those plays a lot, guys. Hopefully we can go 5-0. Hopefully we can sweep the board for you. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Make sure you drop a like, drop a comment for a chance to win free VIP, and I'll see you guys in the next video.